ever, it was okay. Looks like I was the last one to go, so in a couple minutes, I'll be right here in round 2. The payout on these is that if you get 2 match wins, you get 6, which is what it costs to get in. So it's not like I'm playing for nothing at this point. I can still recoup my phantom points. Alright, here we go. Round 2, game 1. My opponent kept 7, and I will too. Got some early action in the Scarhide. Maybe a turn 2 Swords and a turn 3 Liliana. Let's see. Alright, Yield All. And a hero. Awesome sauce. Okay. So we'll just start off with a Scarhide. I think all I really want to see now is that 4th land. It's pretty much all I want. Not a 4th land. Okay, so that'll come in tapped. No thank you. We might actually get to see get a chance to see if Necropotence is actually good in this deck, or if it's terrible. Alright, he fetches. He's got himself a filter land, and what I assume, yep, is going to be an island. Alright, and he bolts my dude. That's fine. I do not mind. Let's see, I think if I Liliana next turn for discard, it's probably going to be the next... Well, actually, those two are a combo, because you can get a whole bunch of stuff with the Necropotence and discard it here. Oh, that's funny. We've got dueling Planeswalkers. He gets to plus it for 2, though. Okay. So we'll see who wins out when they fight between Jace and Liliana. Now my minus is better than his minus. Minus is right off the bat, okay. Doesn't want to send me up to 7. Okay, so I get Brain Maggot. Seems like what is correct here is to Brain Maggot holding up the swords. So let's check out his hand. Alright, he has Bolt, Flooded Grove. Let me pull up the preview so you can see all these. So he's got Bolt, the Filter Land, Electrolyze, which will probably be what I take just because it could kill it, Deep Analysis, and Bone Shredder. Okay, so he can kill a non-artifact, non-black creature. So it seems like I'm pretty much forced to take the Electrolyze, and then hope that he will discard the Bone Shredder at some point. Okay. Alright, let's take out the Electrolyze, and then hold up the swords. Alright, so if he minuses, then Brain Maggot can get into him. I don't want to play the hero before I get out the Bone Shredder, though. That'd be disastrous. Mind Sensor does exactly nothing against the Bolt. Alright, let's see what he does. Alright, so he plays Deep Analysis. It's sitting there in the yard. So my double discard is not going to be quite as good when he is drawing cards at this rate. Okay, so I've got Braids. And Marsh Flats. Okay, so what's my game plan here? He's got a fair bit of card advantage on me, so I don't know if Braids is really that good. Yeah, I do think that I have to play out Braids, though. Just to try to make him think that all of my creatures are black. Okay. Get into Jace Beleren. Then crack this for a black. Alright, so let's see what he chooses to sacrifice. My hope is that at some point in desperation he plays Head the Bone Shredder. I know it is unlikely. Okay, so he sacks a filter land. Alright, minuses. And then plays Sad Robot. Alright, Sad Robot's pretty good. Although I do have Liliana. Okay, so I have to sack now. I think I'm just going to go with the basic play. Well, no, I've got Hero. So probably got to go with the basic Swamp. And then I can Liliana, force him to sack, which he gets to draw a card from, but then I do get to kill Jace. Okay. Yeah, let's try it that way. Sack a Swamp. Oh, I do get Hideaway here, so there's a good chance that I get to attack with 3. So let's put that one under. Okay. So could have Curse Scroll, which is actually pretty good with the discard, because I can discard down to whatever I need the Curse Scroll for. Or, oh no, this is way better for stuff to sack. I need my white sources, so I've got 1, 2, 3 white sources. Oh, perfect. Okay, so I play this, attack in, yeah. Bottom in any order. Alright, so, Curse Scroll, Plain, Swamp. Okay. Make him sack a creature. Alright, I think I have some sort of game plan. I don't know if I'm the one that came up with the game plan. Alright, attack Jace for 2. Get a point on him. So now he is going to be forced to sack a land. Next turn I will sack... I don't know. Which one is better to do if I need Necropotence more? So he sends Bolt at Braids. You know, there's nothing I can really do about it. I forgot that he had that ability. I don't exactly know why he chose to do it now, because he still has to sack. Oh well. Stops me from sacking. I think at this point Necropotence is more important. Okay, let's do a recap here. He's got a Deep Analysis still in the yard. He's still got his Bone Shredder, so I can't do anything there. His Electrolyze is gone, and his Prophetic Bolt is gone. So he's got the Deep Analysis in the yard and a Bone Shredder in hand. So I probably need to bait out. Yeah, so I will start by plussing. I'll get rid of one of these extra lands. Let's see what he pitches. He pitches a Thirst for Knowledge. Okay. So I think I just have to try to bait him out with the Mind Sensor. So for now, I'll attack into him. And just hold everything up. He plays some sort of fetch effect, and this actually gets value. Alright, he plays Chain Lightning. Plenty good targets. I unfortunately cannot play double red. And there goes Lily. Okay. Well, he's got plenty of blue sources at this point. So this seems like it's a pretty good target too. Swords, if he's going to invest the mana into it. Especially with the third one up on the stack. So anyway, he flashes back Deep Analysis. Getting him up to 7 cards again. He might just deck himself. He's already down to 16 cards, which is crazy. Okay, so the Deep Analysis is completely gone. The only card left in his hand that we really know about is the Bone Shredder. And it might not actually be the worst thing in the world for him to continue to draw. Maybe I should just be trying to deck him at this point. Alright, well I got a Shade. I think that that's actually pretty decent at this point, so I'll send in for 1. His life total is only slightly higher than the cards in his deck. Play the Shade, and keep up the Mind Sensor for value. Yeah, I don't know if I want to take down the thing that's going to allow him to draw cards. I probably do. He's not really close enough to be seriously considering decking. Alright, I'll let him level it up. It's got 2 counters on it. Oh no, he didn't. Oh good, he milled his Bone Shredder. Okay, that's exactly what I was waiting for. Awesome. Alright, so now I can let the hero come out to play. Okay, destroy target artifact or enchantment. That is an enchantment. Yeah, I don't think I get to do anything about that. He just gets his Electrolyze back. Okay, well, held it off for a while. Alright, he levels it up again. I've still got the swords. Oh wow, that Wayfarer is going to get some work done. Okay, so I can play hero, and then swords this, and then just start the beatdown plan. It looks like it's probably the most responsible thing for me to do. Although Wayfarer is also really good to get out there. I think my life total is high enough to where I can just get Wayfarer down, and Wayfarer is really good with Hideaway anyway. So I leave Shade behind. Probably should have just attacked with them first and threatened the pump. Like somebody who is not past his bedtime. The hazards of being an older Magic player. Okay. So there goes the Cryptologist. He's got 12 cards left in his deck. Wow, he pitched Dreadbore. That's strange. Are you telling me that the 6 cards that are in your hand are better than Dreadbore? That's craziness. Oh no, he played Dreadbore. Okay. He pitched Damnation, because he doesn't want to hit his own guys. Okay, look away from the screen for a second, and that's what happens. Okay. Now I feel like is when I really want Necropotence to happen. but I'm stuck on only 2 black sources. So I'm going to play one of my white sources, get that Wayfarer out there. I also have a Mind Sensor that I can flash in and hold up swords. The next turn I can grab myself a Swamp, play Necropotence, get a whole bunch of stuff. Hopefully one of the things in my hand will be able to deal with whatever it is that he's going to throw at me. He's all the way down to 9. If I can just manage to get off taking out his beater and his lands, then I might just be able to ride the rest of his 9 cards. But for now I'm at 10 life. Okay. So I'm not going to get any value out of this Mind Sensor. So I'll just go ahead and play it now. This didn't seem to be meant to be. And Savannah Lions. Okay. So I'll get my Swamp. Play my Swamp. And then play Necro. And do it for 5. 1. 2. 3. 4. Where's my 5th? 5. Okay. So now I've got up swords. Uh-oh. Is he going to burn me out for 5? Five damage. Okay, so I guess to stay alive I have to swords my own guy and then die. Okay, well that's helpful to know. Oh, so painful. Okay, let's begin sideboarding. Alright, so I'm going to take out Necropotence, just not doing it. Bring in the Wrath. Let's see, is there anything else that's just awful? This guy has not been everything that I would hope he would be so far. Maybe I'll take him out. Possibly play around with Memory Jar, because Memory Jar would get him to draw a whole bunch of stuff that he would not usually draw, and maybe deck him. So Mind Sensor was not the best. Maybe move in. Get a Planeswalker? I don't know. I barely have any creatures. This Planeswalker's not really any good. Dictate's a possibility. Yeah, I don't really know. Why don't we just try a little bit more discard? And run it like that. Let's see where it takes us.